Have you heard a new king is coming? Have you heard a coronation ceremony is about to take place? Have you heard that songs are going to be sung upon his arrival? Have you heard prayers are going to be written to pray for the blessing and honor and reign of the new king? Have you heard that people are going to gather in the streets by their thousands to watch and get a glimpse of the new dignitary, the new royal member who's coming into the capital city? Have you heard that the streets will be lined with people waving flags and laying down garments to welcome him as he arrives in pomp and ceremony? Have you heard that everyone is excited in anticipation about what is happening and what is yet to come? We have to celebrate a Palm Sunday in the Christian calendar yesterday in churches all over the world. As pastor of Fenton Nazarene Church, I've been also reflecting on the story with the congregation and am today. The story is about a king that's coming. The story is about a man who is seen to be anointed with God, who did extraordinary things and enters into his capital city with the hope and the expectation of the people that he had been the long-awaited Messiah who would come to defeat the enemies of Rome and set up a kingdom to rule with an iron fist and deliver the people from their oppressors. They said prayers. They lined the streets. They cut branches from the tree, palm branches, and waved them and sang, "Save us, God, oh save us." They said, "Blessed is the one who comes in the name of God." They were saying, "Hosanna in the highest, may he be praised above all people." As he went through the streets, they put garments on the ground to welcome the royal dignitary. But there's a twist in this story. For Jesus comes not in a mighty armament of grandeur. He doesn't come with any carriage. He doesn't come on any big war horse. He doesn't come with weapons of war. He doesn't come triumphal in the way that we think he will come. In fact, in the story, he comes lowly on a donkey, an animal that was set aside for sacred purposes, not for war, for violence, and for vengeance. He comes in humility. And he comes to set up a kingdom indeed, but not a kingdom of power and might, not a reigning over realms and governments, but coming as the King of hearts. Coming as the one who enters in humility, who's actually coming into the city in order to lay down his life, that those who would believe and receive him would have life everlasting. He comes and he weeps over the city, as his heart goes out for the people, as he sees injustice and oppression, as he sees people lost like sheep without a shepherd, as he sees people in great need, he comes in order to serve and to save. Have you heard a king is coming? His name is Jesus. And in this week of Holy Week, he's going to demonstrate extraordinary things that set down his rights as God, in order to pick up a towel, to wash people's feet, to break bread and to shed blood for the sins of the world. Have you heard a king is coming? Oh yeah, he is a king indeed, but he's not the king that people expected. He's a different type of king altogether. Go and check him out. You're going to see and explore a little bit more about who this king is. The king has come. The King of love has come. The King of mercy and forgiveness has come. And it isn't here to rule over us with an iron fist, but invites us to seek, to search, to explore, and to find the real meaning of life, both here and now, and life to come. Have you heard a king is coming? Have you heard of coronations taking place? Have you heard people have gathered to look at a dignitary? The king is coming. The king has come. Palm Sunday. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.